In today's video, we're going to talk about something that can really help you get a handle on your finances and build long-term wealth: your paycheck routine. Now, I know that when you get paid, the temptation is to just spend it and move on to the next paycheck. But if you want to be smart with your money, there are specific steps you should take every time you get paid. And I'm going to walk you through my paycheck routine so you can start doing it too. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear action plan that will not only help you keep your finances in check, but it will also help you make sure your money is working for you. Let's get started. Step 1. Pay yourself first. First things first, pay yourself first. This is one of the most important rules in personal finance. Before you pay any bills, buy anything, or even think about spending your paycheck on anything else, you need to make sure that you're putting money away for yourself. What does this mean? It means that you should immediately take a portion of your paycheck and save or invest it. The key here is automation. Make it so you don't have to think about it. Let's break it down. Savings. If you don't have an emergency fund, this is where you should start. You want to have at least 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses saved up in case something unexpected happens, like losing your job or needing to pay for a big repair. Investing. Once you have your emergency fund in place, it's time to think about investing. Depending on your goals, you might invest in things like retirement accounts, IRAs, 401ks, stocks, mutual funds, or real estate. So, when you get paid, set aside a percentage. I recommend 10-20% of your paycheck, and transfer that money into your savings or investment accounts before doing anything else. Step 2. Pay your bills and obligations. Once you've taken care of yourself, it's time to focus on your responsibilities. This means paying your bills and fulfilling any financial obligations you have. I recommend setting up automatic payments for most of your recurring bills, like rent or mortgage, utilities, car payments, insurance, and subscriptions. Automating your bills ensures that you don't miss anything, and it saves you time and stress each month. Make sure to also include your debt payments in this list. If you have student loans, credit card debt, or personal loans, prioritize paying these off. The goal is to reduce your liabilities so you can keep more of your money for yourself in the future. Pro tip. If possible, try to pay off high-interest debts first, like credit cards, to free up more of your income for savings and investments. Step 3. Fund your fun, budgeting for lifestyle. All right, now comes the fun part. You've paid yourself first, and you've taken care of your bills and obligations. Now it's time to fund your lifestyle, the stuff you really want to spend money on. This includes things like eating out, entertainment, hobbies, shopping, travel. But hold up, this is where the importance of a budget comes in. Don't just go wild spending whatever's left over. Instead, allocate a portion of your paycheck for fun stuff and stick to that amount. I recommend using the 50-30-20 rule to guide your budget. 50% of your paycheck goes to your needs, things like housing, utilities, and food. 30% of your paycheck goes to your wants, entertainment, dining out, and personal shopping. 20% of your paycheck goes to savings, investments, and debt repayment, which you've already covered in the first 2 steps. This framework will give you freedom to enjoy life while still keeping your finances in check. Plus, it'll ensure you're not overspending in any one area. Step 4. Review and adjust your financial goals. Once you've gone through your paycheck routine, it's time to check in with your bigger financial picture. This is where the magic of long-term planning happens. Are you hitting your savings targets? Are you on track with your investment goals? Do you need to adjust your budget to reflect any changes in your life, a raise, new expenses, etc.? This step is all about being mindful and intentional with your money. Review your financial goals regularly and make adjustments when necessary. It's crucial to know whether you're making progress or if you need to adjust your strategies. If you're someone who is into setting financial goals, consider reviewing them every few months, especially after you receive a raise or a bonus. Use this time to reallocate more money to areas that need it most, like your emergency fund, investments, or debt. Step 5. Track your spending and keep a financial journal. One of the best habits you can form is tracking your spending. I know it sounds tedious, but trust me, it works. By tracking your spending, you'll quickly realize where your money is going. You might even spot some areas where you're overspending or spending on things that aren't adding value to your life. You can track your spending using an app like Mint or YNAB. You need a budget. Or you can use a simple spreadsheet if you prefer. I personally love using a financial journal to jot down my expenses and review them at the end of the month. It gives me a visual reminder of how I'm managing my money and allows me to spot any habits that need to change. Step 6. Treat yourself, but don't go overboard. All right, now that we've covered the essentials, let's end on a fun note. It's important to treat yourself when you get paid, but the key here is balance. It's all about rewarding yourself for the hard work you've put in, but not going overboard and undoing all the good financial habits you've worked so hard to establish. So go ahead and grab that nice meal, take that weekend trip, or buy the gadget you've been eyeing. Just make sure it fits within your budget. Tip: remember, treating yourself doesn't have to mean blowing your budget. There are plenty of ways to enjoy life without overspending. So there you have it, my paycheck routine that I follow every single time I get paid. It's all about being proactive, intentional, and mindful with your money. If you follow these steps, you'll not only improve your financial situation, but also start building habits that set you up for long-term success. Let me know in the comments if you have a paycheck routine or any tips that work for you. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more personal finance content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.